Hey everyone, it's Dr. Ramani. Welcome back to this YouTube channel on narcissism. We're going to talk about something that comes up for a lot of you. The narcissist did a number on you, you react, and they treat you like you're the person scorned, the woman scorned, the person scorned. Ooh, so unhinged. We're going to break that down. But just a reminder, it's September. It is a great month to get a discount on my healing program for the rest of this month. Look at that link in the video notes and you will get a 25% discount on the first month of my healing program. Go check it out. And now let's break this issue down, which is this idea of how narcissistic folks, what they do is they paint this picture of the person who's scorned by the relationship as being unhinged. It's a way for them to keep their power and for them to gaslight you. Let's break this scenario down. So you're in a narcissistic relationship, or maybe you know someone who is. The narcissistic person betrays you. Let's assume it's you in the relationship. They betray you. Maybe they cheat. Maybe they break up with you, and by the first weekend, they're already full on dating someone new. Whatever it is, whatever that betrayal is, you're deeply hurt and angry. So let's just stop there. Being angry is a normal reaction. You loved someone. You were in a relationship. If they were narcissistic, I'm guessing there were some problems in the relationship. But you believed you were in a relationship. To be betrayed in a relationship, whether it is in real life cheating, whether it's sort of texty cheating, inappropriate messages, inappropriate photos, it hurts. So we get angry. We have a reaction. Normal. And as you're angry about that betrayal, you may talk to other people about it. You may tell people about it. You may viciously look at their social media for clues. You may raise the volume of your voice when you talk to them, which is what people do when they're hurt and betrayed and angry. You may obsess. You may ruminate. You may lose trust. You may ask other people about it. If you live together, you may ask them to leave your shared residence immediately, or you may move out. You may stay together and just keep asking them questions about it. But none of us, no one in this situation would just be chill when this happens, because you're having real and powerful emotions around betrayal, and it is normal to experience them, and it is normal to express them. The funny thing about narcissistic folks who get caught in a betrayal, they kind of get mad if you talk to other people about it. You see, when they betrayed your trust, their cheating became part of your story. And so it's fine for you to talk about your story with other people. It's yours. They brought you into this mess by betraying you, but yet they get churlish about you doing it. So you do express it. Like I said, maybe you kick them out. Maybe you tell others. Maybe you stay together and you cry a lot, or you yell at them. Maybe you leave their stuff in a box on the front step. All of those are within the range of normal reactions when someone's betrayed. But then the narcissistic person starts painting you as the dysregulated person who's unhinged. You know, we hear the trope of the woman scorned all the time. And the narcissistic person who did the betraying and the hurting and the bad thing, they sort of coolly stand there as you are having a real, understandable emotional reaction. And they then paint you as dysregulated and extra and dramatic. A lot of like that. Although there has been some progress, and I do in the last 100 years, that we recognize people have to express emotion, I still believe we continue to pathologize people for showing emotion. So if the cheater is standing there as calm as can be, and that's what narcissistic cheaters do, and you are having strong emotions as you would, you can see, though, how people may fall for the characterization of you as the problem, that you're the one that just needs to move on and stuff happens. I don't think so. This invalidation of the normal human experience that happens when a person is betrayed is one of the most sort of cutting elements I have witnessed in people going through narcissistic relationships that end badly. A person cheats on someone and ends a long-term relationship or has to shift a long-term relationship, and yet the person who was hurt is painted as the person scorned and all that hell hath no fury BS. It is gaslighting because it is in essence a denial of reality and a portrayal of normal emotion after betrayal as dysfunctional. Other people are uncomfortable with emotion. Too many people are uncomfortable with emotion and will say, can't you just let it go? Or, oh, come on, now you know that new person they're with, they're going to have the same problems you had. None of that's reassuring when you're in the pain of the betrayal and the loss and the crushing of trust. The more they paint you as scorned or emotional or dramatic or worse, they'll say, oh, God, can you see I had to put up with this? And obviously the unspoken is that, so you can see, well, I did what I had to do, right? If someone betrays you, scorn is normal. Too many survivors of betrayal are sold the message of, just be chill. That's going to show them. You just need to be chill. I'm not so sure that's great advice. You're hurt. Why would you be chill? Your heart is broken. Why would you just sedately sit there? What are you showing them? In fact, you being chill is merely conveniencing the narcissistic person who can't be bothered with your emotion and already has so little empathy that they're not really caring about hurting you. So if you try to play that chill card, oh, look at me, I'm just chill, this didn't bother me, forget the narcissistic person, they don't care. But it did in fact bother you. And being in a narcissistic relationship is already a negation of your emotional world, of your identity, of your sense of self. So now when you're hurt, you're also being told to tone it down by the world? No. The biggest part of healing is allowing yourself to live and feel fully again. Now listen, I'm going to be the first one to say problematic post-betrayal is not okay. Okay, no dangerous stalking, no threats, no defamation, no telling minor children things that they're not able to hear, never violence. None of that's okay, no matter how angry you are about a betrayal. But emotion, talking about it, telling people who are close to you what's happening and not feeling the need to protect the narcissist's reputation. Not wanting to be available to the narcissist exactly when it works for them to roll up with a moving truck. Crying at times, all of that's healthy. And anyone who pathologizes normal reactions to betrayal is gaslighting a person who is going through something real. Listen, I have to own it. I'm guilty of it too. I've said to more than a few friends who've gone through this, you're lucky, now there's someone else's problem. Now listen, someday every survivor is going to see it that way, but now if you're going through it, it hurts. Now it's sifting through the confusion. You're almost sitting like a forensic scientist trying to construct the timeline of their betrayal, questioning yourself. How did I miss it? You feel foolish, and all of that feels terrible. And you need time to grieve. Don't cancel out your emotions because you're being shamed for them or you're being told it's a show of strength. The hell it is. The strength is being real with yourself and not feeling you need to hide because someone else did you wrong. And keep in mind, these betrayals don't always end up with you leaving the relationship. Sometimes you stay. And guess what? When you stay for a while, you need to process it. You need to let it go. You need to talk it out. You need to cry. And you may not trust this person right away. And many narcissistic people, they'll have one of their betrayals and they want the relationship back, and you do go back. And then they want everything to go back to normal. It's not how life works. But again, that idea of giving yourself the time and space to be able to experience the feeling, whether you stay or not in the relationship, whether it ends, whatever happens, there's a pretty wide range of what is normal sort of post-betrayal behavior out there. But I think so many people get this message, just play it cool. You'll show them by playing it cool. They'll see they didn't get under your skin. They don't care if they got under your skin. But and they don't need to see your emotion all the time. But you expressing your emotion is crucial. And people shaming that and saying, oh, come on, move on, life happens. Those are people actually who may not be healthy for you either. Hope that one made sense, and thanks again.